How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Billy from the Elite Extractors here with an all-new Madden mobile video. And today, as you can see, today is the first day of the Thanksgiving promo, but that is not what I will be showing you today. Today, I will be showing you my Budget Beast team. Basically, if you're not already familiar, Budget Beasts are players that are pretty underpriced. They have low overalls, but they have some crazy stats in depending on the position, they have their most important stats are really good. So, um, how I came up with this team, I basically just went to Muthead, just go look it up, muthead.com, and looked up M16, Madden 16 players. You can just go through filters and like look up players and just go by certain stat, certain position. So say you wanted to find a quarterback with high throw power, you could go silver and bronze quarterbacks with throw power over, say, 90. And to start it off, as you can see, that's what I did for this Ryan Mallett, 96 throw power. So if you're looking for a solid throwing quarterback, here's a nice one to pick up, Ryan Mallett for the Houston Texans. But anyways, let's get into the rest of the players. Rashad Perryman, 74 wide receiver with 97 speed. I mean, his catch isn't that great, 78, but he'll be burning the defenders anyway, so it really matter. Won't really matter. Then we do have this Desmond Lewis, pretty balanced stats for a silver, but um, 87 catch for a silver is not that, or is actually, I think that's the best catch of all the silvers, as well as a very solid 90 speed. So if you're looking for a balanced all around receiver for a cheap price, go pick up Desmond Lewis. And then this Mario Alford also does have 97 speed, so he is as much of a budget beast as Rashad Perryman. All right, now for the running backs. Of course, everyone knows about Drew Archer. He does have 96 speed. Also, if you want to look, or if you want to pay a little bit more, this Drew Archer Most Feared does have stats better in every category, but he is the most feared edition, so he is probably a little pricier considering he is a high overall. And this Corey Grant also has 96 speed for a 53 overall, so that's insane. But so those are two fast running backs. If you're looking for more of a trucking running back for a low overall, you're gonna want to go with Jonas Gray right here, 92 truck. So that's a solid stat for him. And then for my offensive line, we do have this Derek Newton, 97 run block. So that's pretty crazy for a gold. I mean, I know most elites don't even have that. Here, this Lane Johnson, who's 94 overall, has the same running block. And so that's pretty insane, honestly. This Larry Warford, 93 pass block. He's a pretty crazy card, too. That's a nice stat just for 79 overall. This Dominic Raiola, none of the centers had that good of passing stat or blocking stats, so I just looked up someone with high awareness. 92 awareness for a 79 overall. He's gonna be good at finding the right player to block, so he's a solid card to pick up if you need someone cheap. Willie Colon or Cologne, he's just a silver, but he does have 87 pass block, so he's probably one of the best silver offensive linemen. And finally, we do have this Kelvin Beachum with 94 pass block, so he's a very solid gold blocker. So that should do it for the offense. Except for them, we also do have this Ben Hartstock. I think he's the best blocking tight end in the game. 90 run block as well as 70 pass block, which for some offensive linemen is not even that bad. For silvers, that's pretty good, honestly. But he's a good blocking tight end, and then also if you're looking for a good silver catching tight end, here you have this Nick O'Leary with 85 catch, and then there is this Blake Annan. Let me try to find it. Here he is. Blake Annan, silver, 91 speed. So that's pretty crazy. Only 60 overall, 64 overall, and um, he does have 91 speed, which is good for some receivers. But, anyways, without further ado, let's get on to the defense. Let's start off with the cornerbacks. Rasheem Mathis here. He does have some nice zone coverage with 93, as well as some 94 awareness and 91 play rec. So that's a nice solid card there. I think he is a veteran there, so he should have high awareness. And then here you do have this Kareem Jackson, who also has some nice zone coverage. He's got some pretty balanced stats overall. His man coverage isn't too good, but he does have some nice zone coverage. So I would definitely go with Rasheed Mathis if you are looking for a cornerback who is pretty cheap. And then we do have in the nickel, we do have this Adrian Amos. I don't know how to say it, but he does have 92 speed as well as some solid coverage stats for a bronze. So go pick him up if you're looking for a nice safety. And we do have this Ontario McCaleb. He does have 94 speed, and his coverage stats are not terrible. I mean, his card isn't too good. Only 50 awareness, but I mean, that 94 speed is pretty killer. Hard to outrun him. As far as the safeties go, we do have Charles Woodson, obviously one of my favorite players of all time. Um, he used to play in the Packers, who, if you guys don't know, is our favorite team. Me and Murphy, we do live in Wisconsin. But Charles Woodson used to play corner for the Packers. He was a great player, just got a lot of interceptions. I just loved him. But he is kind of a veteran now as well, similar to the Rasheed Mathis. 93 awareness, and then, so, not too great stats, but really, if you're playing head to head, awareness is the most important stat. So then we do have this Laron Landry with 96 hit power, which it's just one less than the Daryl Dawkins, the Brian Dawkins, not Daryl Dawkins, Brian Dawkins, who is known for his hit power. So 96 overall card, he's got just as good hit power. Now for the linebackers, Vontae's perfect. I honestly don't even know how to say his name. I hope I say that right, but he's got a great card overall. I mean, pretty good coverage stats for a gold linebacker, as well as 95 pursuit, 95 hit power, and 90 tackle. So he's got a great card there. Next, we have this Brandon Marshall, who also does have some solid coverage stats, especially for a middle linebacker, because usually those middle linebackers aren't too good for coverage. And then we do have that 92 pursuit there, so that's not bad. For the 3-4 linebacker, we do have this Brandon Watts, 57 overall, but he does have 92 speed, which is pretty crazy, especially for a linebacker. And then the rest of his stats are pretty good, actually, for a bronze. I mean, not bad coverage, especially for a linebacker. And then finally, we do have this Jelani Jenkins here, 75 linebacker. Once again, great coverage stats for a linebacker, 75 man, 85 zone, as well as 87 hit power. So great all-around card there. And then for the defensive line, we do have this Jerry Hughes. Jerry Hughes on the left side of the line, 96 finesse moves, so that's pretty great, especially for a 79 gold. And then the other end, this Tank Carradine, he does have 95 power moves. So um, whether you like using power or finesse moves, I really don't know the difference. Um, those are both some excellent players to pick up for cheap prices. Then we do have the Senderic Marks, 93 power moves, so not bad, especially for a D tackle. And finally, in the 4-3, the 72 defensive tackle, Kevin Williams. Isn't he a rookie, or am I thinking of Leonard Williams? I really don't know, but either way, 92 awareness, especially for 72 overall. That's great. So that's gonna do it for the defense. Finally, for the special teams, none of these guys really are that good of budget beasts. Especially the kickers and punters. Kickers especially are very expensive. This is Bastian Janikowski though is pretty going for pretty cheap though. Especially it was on Wednesday I believe. That new live event came out. He was pretty common, but he does have 87 kick power, which is nice for a silver kicker. Silver kicker. And then Dree Archer here, 86 speed, so not as fast as halfback card, but still pretty solid for a silver kick returner. I currently use the Devin Hester, who only has 89 speed, so I think the speed on the kick returners is a little bit morphed. I don't know. But here for the punter, he does have 94 kick power, this TJ Conley, as well as 88 kick accuracy, so not bad. Also, I think it's this Robert Malone. Yeah, Robert Malone. He does also have 94 kick power, but a little bit worse kick accuracy, so I decided to go with Conley. And then finally, this Michael Campanaro, however you say his name, does have 82 speed, which is pretty slow, but he is the fastest bronze returner. can get him for kick returner. 2. Right here I have his card. I think I pulled him. So once again, 82 speed. But otherwise, you guys, I think that's going to do it for this video. Just if you are looking to win head-to-head, these are some um, good players, because then you'll be playing against lower overall teams. There will be lower level, counter less plays, and overall, it's just a good team to throw in there if you're trying to get that Odell. But anyways, you guys, I think that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. Um, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video.